everyone, this is Andrea Smith on your regular Wednesday masterclass. I am a stress resilience coach for professionals and individuals and a cognitive behavior therapist, author of my first book, Fear Less, Live More. Today, discussing the 4-step process to boost your productivity and banish negativity at work. Now, our lives are full of choices. They're small or big. Small are the ones what to wear, what to eat, where to go to dinner. And the big choices are job, career choices. They take us in different directions. But at least we have the freedom to make these choices. Some of the choices make us feel isolated, anxious. Most of them are rational, considered choices. But remember, we are the ones that make them. If we make good choices, we feel happy. But if we make bad choices, we feel sad, we blame others. Your brain has cognitive defaults. Sometimes when we make choices that are not in our best interests. Now, you can harness your mind and telling you the story of the choices you make. These choices will control your thoughts, your actions, and influences your choices. So we need to decide how we're going to make these choices. So sometimes if we make choices that aren't great for us, we feel really stressed, anxious, we feel under pressure. So I call this technique called the Teacup, thinking correctly under pressure. It's a method of displacing unhelpful thoughts, filling your mind with productive, engaging words, language that is vital. Words you say to yourself will help you perform to your best. So you commit fully to this process. And when you do, you have to say to yourself, I don't allow any thoughts about the outcome to pollute my thinking. So the first of these processes are anxiety and stress. It is the main source of our issues. When you're confronted with pressure of anxiety, stress, physical symptoms that are triggered, if you don't master them effectively, you tend not to perform greatly at work or, not be present at home. Now, perception of that threat produces tension in your body and can create emotional distractions that put you off any of the tasks at hand. It can seem that you're not working hard enough. We all know the effects of this threat, stress, anxiety, like the rush hour traffic or project deadlines on unfriendly boss. It can cause us to have physical symptoms, like you may breathe excessive, you might feel really anxiousness. Now, the part of using body language, like talk to your mind, raises your awareness, produces a set of characteristics in your body that's really positive, and it helps you mobilize those butterflies in your stomach. Language, my second, is, of course, the most powerful drug used by mankind. Reframing the language you say to yourself can create an attitude to reframe your perception of what you not aspire to. It's not what you say, it's the way you say it. Like, I will try and look at the detail of that task. And when I see the detail of my process, I know it is magnificently strong, and I'm wonderfully resilient. That's very positive language. So skillful use of language can directly increase your self-esteem. It makes you feel self-confident. You will be able to perform really well under pressure. Or if you use careless, thoughtless language, it will result in interfering with your performance. You will not feel better. Now, the third of my topic is managing learning. Now, I constantly try really hard to do my best to spend at least half an hour, 20 minutes a day learning something new. So if you learn to your best, rather than have those instructions directed at you, it can increase your understanding, raise your potential level of performance. So our brains are very efficient organs. They want to stay in their comfort zone. They don't want things to be negative all the time. And positive things are really healthy for you. So as a learner, you want positive things constantly driving you. It has a powerful effect on your mind with all of this positive information. Your strongest negative is that fear of failure. Like looking foolish in front of your peers or in the office. What will other people think? We live instant lives, with smartphones, everything coming instantly to our phone. If you use positive language and positive learning techniques, you will be able to really feel better about yourself and be more productive at work, feel better about yourself and banish those negative thoughts. Now, the fourth is developing an implicit and explicit balance. What does that mean? The key of this is to balance the right information for you and, the one that works for you. So not to overload your mind with too much of explicit information that will inhibit your learning and overwhelm you. So you then don't perform better under pressure. The best way to understand it, it's like an iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is this thought. The vast portion of that iceberg is under the water, is your subconscious mind, that implicit mind. Now, if you create a strong, stable foundation to withstand whatever pressure you're subjected to, the key to find a simple, engaging task is to keep it simple, conscious, exacting thoughts. Now, all of these four will help you create that behavioral change that you desire to be more productive, to banish those negative thoughts. Now, a key thing in the behavioral change is, what do I feel? What does it mean? What should I do? It's that map of your emotional territory. It's universal for all human beings. So my suggestion is to try mindfulness. Try a bit of meditation. It doesn't have to be this thing that's out there. It means that you maintain a moment-to-moment awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, your bodily sensations, and surrounding yourself through gentle, nurturing lens. Mindfulness involves acceptance. That means you're paying attention to what your thoughts and feelings are without judgment, without believing. So there's no right or wrong way to think about. When we practice mindfulness, we tune in to what we sense being the present moment rather than rehashing this past or imagined future, correcting any such kind of behavior that blocks something that needs to happen in the present. You're looking for answers, but you're not striving to a particular future. You're just keeping everything in the present. Now, Teacup, this is what I taught you in the beginning, is thinking correctly under pressure. And let me really rephrase that. It's displacing those unhelpful negative thoughts, filling your mind with productive, engaging language that's vital for you to perform at your best, to commit fully to the process, be in the zone, that's what I call it, to engage your mind to a specific, precise thought and displace those negative thoughts that are not working for you. Now, here's the tip. Our body is made of multiple systems, and your nervous system is connected to all of them. Is designed to protect you as a whole. The systems only can be healthy when someone or something is attending to the whole. When we feel something, we know it's true. Our body feels that sense of deep awareness. So you don't need someone else to tell us what's right or wrong. If you're using that Teacup method to perform correctly under pressure, you'll be able to really use the words correctly so you can effectively work under pressure. Thank you for listening, and you take care of yourself now. Please book a quick strategy call with me just to help you with this, and so you can banish those negative thoughts. and I'll be able to help you. My group program is coming up soon. So, hey, just watch my posts and see when you can book yourself in. Thanks. Bye.